Hey, part 5, episode 5, corrupt justice system in the US and maybe around the globe. As I mentioned in the past, I will talk about marijuana, formerly known as weed or grass or a blunt. So where do we start? Where do we end with marijuana? Well, it shouldn't be against the law to begin with. It should never have been prohibited. Many people have suffered, have their lives ruined because they simply have it in their pocket or they have it in their car. It's completely ridiculous. I had no idea marijuana is worse than a bullet. Apparently it is in our society. It's a real shame. And guns are okay because it's in the Constitution. So I guess marijuana needs to be in the Constitution. Is that it? If marijuana was in the Constitution, I guess that'd be fine, right? Then it'll be okay. People have been in jail for months or in prison for years over something. It's no big deal. 96. If you walk to Martin Street, there are a few bus stops. Look, see if 96 is there. I'm not too sure though if it's up there. Sorry. Yeah. Live video. That's what live video is. It's just a shame people have had their lives damaged over this. So what are the facts are with marijuana, right? It gives you a high. It's not good for the brain. Okay, well, okay. I mean, look, people simply want a high. That's it. You can't prevent that. You know, like I mentioned in the past, if you banned all drugs, people are going to want to make a drug in secret. People are going to want to take drugs in secret anyway. So you can't just ban everything. You can't deny human nature. That's it. But marijuana is not fentanyl. There are worse drugs out there than weed, like ecstasy, fentanyl, like I mentioned, or heroin. It's okay if you want to ban those, which those are already illegal, I know that, but keep those banned. But again, don't ban everything. Regulate certain drugs like marijuana. My ideas are smoke it inside your home. If a private establishment allows you to smoke it, go ahead. If you smoke it in your car, make sure it's not in a populated area. And if you park your car in an empty area, then you could bring down your windows. Stuff like that. Or if you're in a populated area, if you smoke a joint, make sure your windows are up. Like regulations like that, you know. But marijuana is not a violent crime. I'm sorry. And again, some people are just they're gonna want a little high. That's it. That's just nature. Yes, so I just wanted to talk about that. I wanted to add something else about marijuana if I could. but it's a shame how the many laws we have, marijuana is included in that. Of course, there are some states that finally legalized it, but other states are like medieval. You know, other states feel like marijuana is worse than a bullet. It's ridiculous. Really, if you want to say the red states, yeah, they're the ones who make marijuana strict still. It's ridiculous. The blue states are lenient to it. But even back in the day, it didn't matter if it was a blue state or a red state. Back in the day, just marijuana was overly strict everywhere. It's ridiculous. It really is. I guess that's my piece on marijuana. So, at this point, we've touched on what gun laws. This video on marijuana. I talked about meth. Again, meth, it's not great for you, but give me a break. It's not the end of the world if you take meth at home. I'm sorry, it's not. And then, of course, I hated myself for not realizing the corrupt justice system, and yeah, so we'll keep it going. Episode part 6 is next. It's probably tomorrow or some other time. I'm not sure what to talk about with part 6, so stay tuned for that. But whoever's gonna watch this video, maybe it's half a person, one person, I don't know. Thank you very much for tuning in whenever you watch it, if you watch it. I hope I've made sense up until this point. And yeah, I wish you a good evening or a good day wherever you are. Alright, it's nighttime here. Alright.